just came from. I gotta restart the YouTube live. And that's so odd. Where is the audio from another person? Sandalwood lantern. Full feather of glory.
らが何を守っているのか見せてもらおうかな。
Hold on a sec. Back. Alright, pick up the guard quests, do like fuck? Is that the sound of the water? It sounded like someone like did a grapple into like Ellen Beyond Katana. Or Hong Sword. Why did that Skirbo seem like much further? I think I saw a... Honestly, it looked like a Yueshan. Like whoever it was close by. Lost beef. There's a chest that spawns there now. Here. Oh my god, dude. I wasn't even on. Okay. How? How do I not talk to him? I didn't even want to come in here. Are you fucking serious? Actually shameless. Okay, we just go 5th floor. Forget the small chest, let's just loot the big one. Wait. Isn't this the top floor? There's no floor above this, right? Oh, there is. Wait. Huh? Oh, 6th floor. Okay. Well, I know where the 5th floor chest is. Okay. Another lantern. Oh, I missed. Okay, so basically, if I turn my camera and I show my like flashlight behind me, can people see my flashlight when it's not in front of me? This is Naraka? Indeed it is. This is just a collab area though. For Halloween. Okay, realistically speaking, I'm pretty sure there's not really much else. I'm not trying to leave right now either, so I might as well just leave. Oh, what's up, Nora? Dude. So, like, they came here, and I wanted to talk to this guy that was here. But I couldn't. I tried to talk to him from, like, the furthest point of the portal, and it teleported me in instead, which is actually just shameless. Yo, I have no idea, like, who's in my game. what? Let me search. And I think as a solo, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna have to like get some keys. Team is going into Yang. The thing that I don't understand though, this team hasn't done puzzle yet. Oh, it's a duo. I'm not picking that up. Is it like a Halloween event? No, only that area that I was in was a Halloween event. This is Extraction in Naraka. This is like a permanent game mode. Holy shit, WeChat is loud as fuck. Did you... are you guys hearing that? Let me like mute WeChat. Or like turn it down heavily. Because holy, that's so loud. Okay, I definitely need to change something on here. Maybe remove the 40% chance that hooks don't deplete and exchange it for search speed, because search speed definitely needs to go up. Maybe I use Scout Eye instead of Treasure Seer. I mean, I'm gonna assume that this team went to the island. It's like they didn't kill the boss, they didn't go to the island, they didn't do underneath. Or I'm assuming they went to the island, but they didn't kill the boss. Okay, one of them took Challenger. Because I'm assuming that they haven't killed... Okay, they did do the island. Okay, now, personally, I would... go underground, but I think I need to clear a stronghold and then buy like a twig. Someone was behind me. Or it's my grapple. My grapple has a fucking reverb effect, which I don't believe. Yo, what the fuck? Bruh. They Viper ulted on me. Nice. Amazing. Forts? I'm not playing Fort. Not today. Oh, were your Astral games? Just fighting a bunch of Justinas. Holy shit, it's so hot. You get Floral Dew for free? Wait. This katana skin is fire. It is unfortunate. Wait, this is just for... It is unfortunate that we will not be able to get this. Like I have to be able to get a game and then just start throwing myself if I want to get this katana skin. Maybe this is why people are playing Immortal War. Oh, you basically just get like a yellow version of it that doesn't have a hilt. Same team. Wait, this time the mob spawned and didn't like turn around. Most times he just literally walks and okay. Most times it just spawns, turned around and just like starts attacking me. Bro has both got red armor. Hey, yo, Casper, thank you for the raid of 63,000 people. I appreciate it. How was your stream? It seems like these guys don't know how to do. I'm pretty sure they would know how to do the puzzle. I don't know why they wouldn't. Wait, I should low-key kill the Viper. It's early game and she doesn't have ult. But where the fuck would the Viper go? Wait, Casper. Oh, I saw the ER. Oh shit, my fault. No, you know what I see, chat? I see WeChat, and all I see is SPE. I see SP3R. That's why. Wait. My WeChat cut it off. Prosper, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Wait, that's actually insane. Damn, that's unfortunate. Well. Oh, I appreciate the raid nonetheless. So the stream was okay. Well, that is... Oh shit, I have no grapples. That is good. I should grab this and then just like leave. But when I grab this, where shall I go? I have no money to buy grapples. Maybe I'll get grapples from this. Beating Nora is stupid, makes game not fun, and Nora is fun. I like booming my opponents. Oh, so they do know how to do this. Nice. is this Syra? Wait, this is a completely different person. It was Justina Viper as far as I remember. Bro, I can't grab anything. What is this? But really, what I need is, I need grapples. Wait. Justina, Syra, and Viper in one lobby? These guys make a trio? Interesting. Fuck, there's no money. Oh, 5k coin spawn. Grapples? Let's go. Unfortunately, this doesn't make your grapples go further, but you do get free invis. And nothing beats free invis, so... Oh, they already interacted with this guy, he's not here. And the Fireflies are here this game. Wow. Into this.
Oh wow, no, but you're so talented.
What? Bro. Nah, bro. What is this? Brother, what just happened? Bro. Did I just get fucking DDoSed, bro? Bro, nah. That is insane that just fucking happened, bro. We're going back in. Don't piss me off. I'm gaming, and then I just there's no way I just get potentially lag switched, bro. Drafty, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I need somebody to like explain what just happened, if possible. I would love to know. It's actually shameless. Like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Oh wow, no, but you're so talented.
I'm like, I'm trying to swap to my pistol here and it's not working. What? Bro. Yeah, bro, I'm for sure getting fucking like, this is for sure a lag switch. This is fucking ridiculous. This shit has never happened before. Actually, this has happened on certain occasions before, but this has never happened. Like, everything is perfectly fine. What the fuck is this, bro? And we're trying to keep top 6 and top 12 qual. Yeah, top 12 qual. Also thinking of lowering my Naraka audio for a stream. I'll drop it down to like 80 or so. Maybe even I'll drop it down to like 70 and then I'll raise it from myself. That way it's not too loud, it's not overshadowing like anyone's voices. Justina, Syra, Matari. No chest up here again? This bird is so fucking loud too. I didn't put on the fortune pat. God damn it. That's unfortunate. People actually play Rift Reversal? Always thought it was only bots? Oh, absolutely. Oh, this would have been my double trigger. Rift Traversal is goated. Encourage people to play it and give it a try. Most likely, or more importantly, like it's legitimately everyone plays trios, and Rift Traversal is essentially just super trios. It's trios with showdown, jades, and showdown elements. W Glaze Vase. Maybe I put soft step on my armor too, who knows. Can't tell sometimes because I feel like nobody plays Showdown 2. Well, there's a lot of people that play Showdown. Obviously, in Showdown, you don't run into other people because it's PvP. Everyone also has their own, like, everyone's either playing solo or they have like their own premates that they play with. Why do queues be so damn long? Because what I just said, everyone has their own premates, so no one's like random queuing Rift. I mean, no one's random queuing Rift. Also, no one's random queuing like Showdown. And also, if you fill party on Rift, it actually takes you longer to find a game. And if you don't fill party, then it gives you a match after 8 minutes. So that's the only way that you can actually play solo. An Einer. Maybe my mouse is like fully charged. Let me put this back in. I can stop being a wired gamer. Figured out in Rift though, well, with the fill, cause it takes forever to just solo it. The fuck? That a Justina? Look like a Tessa. Why does she sound like way closer than she actually is? Everyone's favorite weapon in this game? I like nunchucks, that's my favorite. It did 8 damage, bro. the hell am I stuck on? Actually, let me go over here.
きっとあそこね。女の観
The fuck? I'm walking early. Hi, I just wanted to let you know how you traumatized me in the tournament earlier. Lol, I was just a little baby Zip in my happy little bush above the cave, and then poof, there you were coming to talk to me about my car's extended warranty. I don't even own a car, just a happy little bush, and you disturbed it. I'm sorry about that, Megan. You'll never see me, bro. I can't crouch. Can they see my— wait, can we— that's one thing I didn't check. We can't see like each other's stuff, right? Like each other's flashlights.
Oh wow, no, but you're so talented.
Yo! What the fuck? Wait, they don't have— bitch, there's no heals down here? Okay, there is. I was about to say. There's a chest down here. Wait, there's a heal right there. Yes, bro, download this game. Most and very cool game. Yo, Kebab, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you think Naraka is a cool game. speed of light just depends how close you are. I see, I see. Yes, I was very curious about that. So, well, I'm Hungarian. Sorry for the bad speech, but this game is really serious. What is this tech? Wait a second. Wait, there's another Matari rat. Hold on a sec. Wait. This is our actual team. Okay, this guy doesn't look like he's real, but this Yodo looked like she was real for a sec. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, I think these two are bots. They're also using default skins. That Matari is real as fuck though. That team did not go Yang. Bro, who just drank a pot? I'm not gonna lie, I like that tech though. Bro, I came out without healing? The fuck? To tell me that there aren't any grapples in any of these? Like, let's be for real. Yo, this damage! Bro, what?
この小さな名分に私に目をつけられたら最後だと思うことね。
Gonna rock a year after release when you had to pay. Slept on a game, not gonna lie, the early stages and didn't play much of last year. I started liking it more. Yeah, I've heard the same from a lot of people. A lot of people definitely did not give the game a fair chance. Where's my... It's on the devs, to be honest. They released a game at a time when free-to-play was the norm for multiplayer, especially BR, and no marketing whatsoever. Yeah. It is indeed their fault.
At least at first, yes. Until they switched their new business model to be about allowing you to gamble inside the app and lose money.
Damn, you get to gamble inside of your bank app. This is like, dude, gambling inside of your bank app, like this is... As a degenerate, I really have to respect this. I do. I really respect. This is impressive. Like this is
gambling
is
in your bank app though is fucking
this
insane.
This is some degenerate, nasty ass shit, bro.
Essentially becoming a casino within what is essentially a bank account.
That's right.
And I should actually note that Yada recently shut down the banking side and have fully focused on the sweepstakes casino part.
You got to go where the money's at, all right, guys?
I guess it's a more profitable business, but it's a sign of the times that everyone is moving their app more towards gambling, and finance is going the same way. On August 19, 2025, the investing app Robinhood announced they are bringing sports betting prediction markets to their app.
This is it, bro. Like, this is it. This is all it's going to be. I think this is the long-term culling of morons. Because people will gamble away all of their money on this bullshit. And it's happened to so many people.
Announcement, the vice president of Robinhood claimed sports betting was a, quote, no-brainer, as we aim to make Robinhood a one-stop shop for all your investing and trading needs. AKA, we noticed people were leaving to other apps. But we don't like that. We'd like you to never leave our app. And ironically, the very next day, FanDuel, a sports betting app, announced they were bringing stock market betting to their customers.
Stock market betting, I feel like that's kind of the same thing, right? Isn't that like wet water? Like, I feel like, yes, stock markets, people bet on stock markets all the time.
We'll ask you,
isn't that just investing?
Gamification of markets. Why this move? Why FanDuel? Why now?
For us to have a partner like FanDuel and be able to have 14 million accounts on day one, I'm not becoming a casino, contrary to popular opinion. I didn't buy a casino. These are
Contrary to popular opinion.
markets that will be offered to the general public, and we think is massively exciting of what it could do.
And you couldn't have a more perfect
Sounds
image
like crypto.
of how finance is embracing the casinos and vice versa. Actually, correction, you can have a more perfect image, because after I wrote this, the New York Stock Exchange's owner invested $2 billion into Polymarket. So
fucking massive. This is it, guys.
Actually, this is the perfect image of where we are. And a result is a lot of young people now see the stock market as kind of more like a betting market. The most popular group.
Yeah, because they're retarded. That's the reason. So the reason why people do this is why sports betting and this type of gambling is so popular, is because it taps into the core American dream. To become rich because you're smarter than everybody else and think that you deserve it. That's the reason why this stuff is so popular, is because it makes people think that, because so many people like, and nowadays social media has made everybody narcissistic. It's made everybody think that they're the smartest person ever about everything. So now they're investing their lucky. Yeah, but you know who thinks that they're lucky? Narcissistic people that are completely self-absorbed. Those are the people that really get into gambling, because they're the ones that think, and I go to a gas station, and the gas station has slot machines in it, okay? It's probably illegal, but I don't give a shit, and I think it's fun to watch people lose their money whenever I'm there, so I'm certainly not going to complain. And I've been seeing them say, because I hear them talking to each other at the machines, and they're saying like, well, you see, you got to play this one, and so if you got to use $1, you got to do a bet where... you can't win if you just do $1, brother. I tell you, you got to do a $3, and I tell you, you do a $5, and you might really get something out of this machine. And they're sitting around telling them shit that, like, there's a strategy for hitting the button that says spin. Like, they're actually convincing themselves this, because, and I look at them, and whenever you look at some people, you just know they're retarded, right? Like, you ever try to look at a bird? You ever try to look at a chicken, like looking at a chicken's eyes? There ain't nothing there. This is just a walking nugget. This is a walking nugget waiting to happen. It's a dumb motherfucking bird, bro. Like, it's the dumbest motherfucking piece of shit you ever met. And you see these people, and it's the same thing. They like chickens, bro. They like chickens with the head cut off, running around, spending up all their money trying to come up with strategies to beat the slot machine, and they always lose. I think it's because of social media and narcissism that's been created by the modern society that betting is so popular, and also a lack of education of mathematics and statistics.
Reddit is personal finance with about 21 million followers. In second place, Wall Street Bets, where gambling on the stock market is embraced and celebrated.
I knew somebody that made like $2 or $3 million on that GameStop shit a couple of years ago.
Most during the meme stock craze of 2020.
It was a girl,
shifted
too.
How some people thought about investing.
GameStop
Instead of being
shit.
driven by earnings, prices.
Usually they don't know how to do math.
People gambled on memes,
She
attention,
did.
and vibes. People are chasing bigger returns and taking on bigger risks to do so. One measure of this is the amount of debt people are taking out to invest. Margin debt is at an all-time high of $1 trillion, which even on an inflation-adjusted basis
That's
is
insane.
near all-time highs and up 5x over the last few decades. Not only that, the rapid growth of zero-day options by retail traders is also a telltale sign. It's grown 5x in volume over 5 years, showing that
as nobody wants to do any work, they just want to invest in the right thing and get money. Everybody's fat, lazy, and stupid.
people are trying to gamble more. Zero-day options are the stock trader equivalent of red or black at the casino.
That's right.
Fast action, massive wins or losses on a single day. But if the stock market is America's casino, then meme coins are basically the back alley bookie who will break your legs.
That's like, yeah, bro. Like, that's like throwing dice on the side of the 7-Eleven, bro.
Bigger price swings, faster action. Meme coins are even more degenerate than meme stocks and pump and dump usually within a single day. Among the people who trade these, Pump.Fun is the leading destination as the one-click launch pad. Anyone can make a meme coin in seconds, and there is no value in it other than the expectation that someone might be more foolish than you and buy at a higher price than you did. And of course, Pump.Fun is happy to take a cut and make most of the money.
That's where they get the money, is the transaction fees. That's how they really cook.
Traders will lose, but now you can also get a cut if you're a content creator who pushes one of these coins. We've seen...
Guys, I just had a great idea.
The same thing from launchpads like Meteora. They allow creators to have a split of some of the trading fees, and it kind of democratizes the grip.
Yes.
Now, anyone can farm their followers and fans for money. You don't have to be particularly sophisticated, and that's actually how Trump made millions of dollars in fees with Trump meme coin without ever selling. He just farmed the fees. And to be...
That's right. Yeah, you never have to do anything. You just get the fee money, and that's it.
Clear, this money doesn't magically appear. It's being siphoned away from regular people who mostly lose. It creates a sad ecosystem where most creators are racing to the bottom for attention to get their audiences to pump their worthless coins, leading to a predictable spiral where most are scamming, rage baiting, or otherwise trying to shock each other into becoming the biggest grift of the day.
That's right.
Whoa, no. There's no way bro's fucking barking.
And they just have an Ethereum link? Oh my god. There it is, gentlemen. This is how to become a millionaire nowadays.
Bro said Kaya coin.
Oh, great. Get grandma in there. Yeah.
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
It's ripping.
What?
Guys, this is... Oh my god.
If you've ever heard of a zero-sum game where someone has to win for the other one to lose, meme coins are negative sum because of all the trading fees. Most people, by definition, will lose.
Yeah.
The real winner, of course, is Pump.Fun and people pushing it.
Right.
According to one analysis, they've generated revenues of over $800 million.
See, this is the thing, is like, if you go back, and I want y'all to know that I was in this at the very beginning, okay? Because like,
what the fuck is that, JD Vance, bro?
So if you look at my 24/7 channel, right? You see this one right here. I have my YouTube link called Virtual Exchange. My plan, even then, was to start one of these websites for trading and also gambling. And this was in 2012. Because I thought to myself, I said, people, yeah, exactly. That I was planning on, and the only reason I did the YouTube channel was to actually boost the website. But then I was like, well, fuck this. I'm making enough money with the YouTube channel. I'm just going to do this. So it's good that I didn't do this. 'Cause, like, everybody says, like, oh, well,
I don't have this in my memory banks. I don't recall what this means.
I would be in jail.
But don't you just mean, wait,
straight up?
How am I?
I would literally, I know me.
I'm fine.
I know me. I would have been in jail. Like, I'd already be in jail. This would have happened probably 5 years ago.
Solo queuing into Rift.
And so every time people think it's live, yeah, sure. And so, no, I used to go and I was in on this because I realized that people were retarded really early on. Like I did, especially because I used to do GDKPs and I would do the math wrong and nobody would ever figure it out. And I was like, damn, they're stupid, huh? There's this many people that are stupid, don't know what numbers are. Fuck, I can...
Solo queuing into Rift.
Man,
I mean, same thing.
Let's just get their money. That was it.
No solo Immortal War
maybe
games.
You're right. Yeah, like that.
I queued for 3 hours and didn't get a game.
Asian guy from Binance who got out.
Themselves, while almost none of the traders have made significant profits. According to one analysis, 0.4% of all traders will ever make over $10,000.
0.4%. Well, that's you because you're special.
So,
who's special?
No one. And look, the reason we're going through all of this is to explain the many ways that gambling is no longer just about slots, cards, brick and mortar casinos. We've injected it into every conceivable aspect of our lives. And that has two effects. One,
it's also had a negative effect on Las Vegas even. Take a look at this. Look at that. It's even causing different types of Las Vegas casinos to lose money.
Immortal War Trios? Yeah, well, I didn't want to play Immortal War Trios today.
And how accessible online gambling is. Why go to Las Vegas whenever you can go to the gas station? Why fuck up your life? Why take a plane to fuck up your life if you can fuck up your life from your own house?
inescapable. You cannot avoid gambling by avoiding Vegas anymore. It's literally everywhere. And then 2, it's also harder to understand and study because most researchers are studying like casinos, sports betting, but so much of gambling is not that anymore. So as we get to the numbers of this stuff, remember, everything's going to be an undercount. But it is still important to talk about those casinos, and that's where...
Who here has never gambled on anything ever? Never played a slot machine, never bought a lottery ticket, never done anything. Me? I have never done it in my life. Not even once.
No way, all liars. Doesn't
now,
playing...
Starting with the biggest trend that has happened for these casinos.
Loot boxes is gambling.
On our reason, which is sports gambling becoming legalized.
Huh? 8 years ago.
For a second back. Number 2 on our reason, which is...
Gotcha doesn't count? Okay, well, if gotcha doesn't count, then
legalized.
Rewind never gambled.
Second back to 2018.
This is true, I've never gambled before.
Overturned a federal ban. At the time, basically, you could only sports bet in Nevada. But after this, you can see in a few years, we've completely flipped on the issue. Most states now allow sports betting, and along with that...
What, you can't do it in Texas? Damn, I didn't know that.
Advertising budgets for these companies is absolutely enormous. DraftKings, FanDuel, Underdog, Prize Picks.
These people are spending, like, the thing is that the amount of money that you get for a Gamba sponsor is, like, way, way, way more.
Hundreds of millions of dollars getting celebrities
and gambling right now
to push their product every year, and man,
you're gonna win.
Has it worked? As I'm writing this, the #1 sports app on the App Store is not sports. It's not ESPN. ESPN and the NFL are second and third.
It's gonna be DraftKings.
#1 sports app is actually DraftKings, and in the
that's the way it is.
The top 10, half of those apps are sports betting, which is
I
insane.
just knew it.
There are 2 reasons for this. Obviously, one,
I should have gambled on that.
Millions in advertising, but the second is what are called inducements, which is when these apps will incentivize players to download them and place a bet. Sometimes literally offering what seems like free money.
It's got an NFL offer.
Don't play with me.
We just turned $5 into $150 in bonus bets.
Whoa, what do you mean I could take $5 and make it $150? What do you... Wait, you telling me I just have to...
Yeah, that's how it goes. This is actually an insane method. What if I do a whole run where I'm just going around like opening keys? Got a glazed vase from this shit. I'm surprised with how fast I've like been doing these, and I still actually haven't found like the 200k coin spawn, because apparently that's still a thing. Oh, well, they just picked that up. Okay, I just can't pick that up. No matter how hard I try. Fuck. Ouch, bro. What server are you in? Oh, it's Rift. Never mind. I was wondering how you're finding a game in EU. NA. And yeah, this is Rift. Just remember that using this requires me to like get up off the ground. Hello, Zezaji Xiang. Welcome to the stream. What the fuck? Oh, what's a bot? The fuck? Bro, I couldn't even dodge into parry. didn't go Yang. I need to kill those bots actually. What the fuck? A whole team? Wait, you're a whole ass solo, bro. Who are you? They already left. Did I kill this Jacina? There's no way that like she's Aww. The fuck, bro? Where are the bots that were here, actually? They like killed him or something? Well, it's okay. first time I went to Spirit Well one. Oh my god. I need to be right back. Alright, I'm back. It was a full team of 3. Oh shit. There's no one here.
どもは私を天通玄君と呼ぶわ。恐怖、セッションの時間よ。みんな世界を変えたいのね。私はみんなを
to give a $5? Oh my God! Where do I sign up? Where's my money? Honey, where's my card? I've got to make us $1 million.
New customers bet $5, get $300 in bonus bets if you win.
New customers get risk-free bets up to $2,000.
Now look, the reason casinos do this is kind of obvious. If they can make you place one bet, you're more likely to place the second, third, and 100th. But even setting aside the fine print of these weird offers, does it not strike anyone else as weird that we're allowing gambling companies to give away free stuff? Imagine the cigarette industry.
Well, I mean, this is what drug dealers did. Of course you're going to do that.
Told you, buy your first pack, get 50 free packs free to get you started. Imagine
I bet they probably did do that. As a matter of fact, I bet they probably did do things like that.
Said shotgun one, they'll send you a case for fun. It's insane.
Yeah.
And yet, that's exactly what these sports betting apps are doing. It's the lifeblood of how they get new players. And once you're in, these apps will also cater to their biggest players, biggest losers, called VIPs. They will send them gifts as they spend their life savings. And there have been multiple lawsuits actually about.
Well, let me look at this one again. VIPs. One woman's fight against VIP schemes fueling the U.S. sports betting boom. You're the biggest loser. So basically, being a VIP in a casino is like being the dumbest guy in the room. I love that.
Suits actually about this.
Yeah.
And to make it worse, if you do the opposite and you actually win too much on these apps, they will try to limit your betting, as one investigation found.
If you show any real ability to effectively handicap a game and beat the sportsbook, they will limit your bets and essentially kick you out of the sportsbook.
Max win limit reached.
Not let you win. Can you talk to me a little bit about how sportsbooks treat you once you start winning?
They don't want to accept your bets.
Yeah, it turns out the casinos actually hate the exact player that's featured in all of their advertisements. The guy who actually wins too much money, which is
I mean, because it's gonna at that point then they're gonna have to pay it out. Yeah, of course.
So crooked when you think about it that if you're one of the few people who achieves what they're promoting, they actually don't want you.
Yeah,
now,
of course.
as I was writing this story, another massive scandal actually broke in the sports betting world, which is even more corrupt than not allowing winners.
Wow.
But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today.
No, that Terry Rozier, like, I watched those clips. Like, honestly, all they need to do is play that footage at the courthouse, and he's going to jail for, like, 20 years. Like, he's going like this. Oh, bro. Oh, jeez. Oh, oops. Oh, jeez. Ah, whoa. I missed it again. Damn.
Former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years.
That's right. The FBI just exposed a massive sports rigging scheme that was using these apps to win money on rigged basketball games.
Right.
One example of this was March 23rd, 2023, when an NBA player, Terry Rozier, told a friend ahead of time that he was going to go out early on a foot injury. And so that night, $200,000 in bets were placed on his underperformance because no one else knew that he was injured. And a few minutes after Terry kind of limping
look at him flopping around.
He left the game and the bets paid off. A few days later, Terry Rozier and his friend allegedly counted the money at his house from the fraudulent wagering scheme.
What a retard.
Bro's cooked.
They don't even try to hide it.
That's actually so cooked, bro.
And this was one of several rigged games the FBI alleged, but the media was quick to point out this isn't even the first time someone was caught doing something like this.
Yeah, of course.
Jonte Porter, who played for the Toronto Raptors, has already pled guilty. He's already pled guilty. He's awaiting sentencing for doing just what Rozier and Jones are accused of. So this train has already left the station, Laura. And I have to tell you, when Jeff Teague, an NBA player, says, oh, there's betting everywhere, it is everywhere. I've done ads for DraftKings. LeBron James has done ads for DraftKings. In fact,
this is just the way it is now. This is just the way it is. Like, gambling, like, I tried for so long, bro. I really did. I tried for so long.
She's like the female LeBron. What?
I was like, this is not a good idea. And what I learned is that people just do not understand statistics. They don't. I've been black-pilled. I am totally black-pilled on gambling now. I think that if you want to gamble, go ahead and do it. Is this the same as insider trading? Yeah, it is.
ESPN, when they were reporting this story this morning, they're having programming, people talking just like you and me, talking about this scandal on the press conference the FBI was...
This is the best part, bro. They took the ESPN bet thing off the screen whenever they were talking about the betting scandal. Watch this. I don't know if they're going to show it.
Giving, and underneath them on the ticker was an ad for ESPN Bet, which is ESPN's own sports book.
The irony of all of this is that the same people who condemn illegal betting going on are simultaneously pushing the sports books which create the opportunity. And at some point, the producers on ESPN actually noticed it. And see if you can spot the moment they try to fix the sportsbook ad in the corner.
Watch this.
You hear a lot about legal sports gambling on this show. The Bussin' Boys, obviously sports gambling is a huge part of what you do, so we put those all out there as a preamble because it might be in the back of people's minds.
Maybe it's a dumb question. Do you consider the games like Texas Hold'em gambling? If you're putting money on something and you can get money out of it, it's gambling. It's pretty simple. I mean, like, what are we talking about? I think that there's definitely a spectrum of gambling. Like slots is just like a crapshoot, basically, right? You've got that, but then you also have other types of gambling, like, are investments a gamble? For a lot of people, they are. A lot of people just put their money, like, look at, for example, look at GameStop. Look at how people treated GameStop. That was a fucking gamble for them. You think they knew what they were doing? Fuck no. Like, nah, absolutely not. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Let's do a prediction if I'm going to come back. Yeah, sure. No, people love doing this shit. They do.
And we acknowledge that this is a different time and place. However, there is a fine line, not so fine. There is a
watch them take it out.
Line
what was that sound
that obviously
effect?
Has to be drawn.
Well, that's a little awkward.
And we acknowledge that this is a different time and place. However, there is a fine line, not so fine. There is a
watch them take it out.
Line that obviously has to be drawn.
Well, that's a little awkward. You're actually supposed to remove the ad for sports betting before talking about sports rigging.
Yeah.
And honestly, we've only hit the tip of the iceberg here because we've since learned
pops
these
out of
professional
existence.
leagues are useless at catching this stuff. Turns out the NBA already investigated Terry Rozier before the FBI indictment for that exact game.
I wonder why.
And they cleared him because the NBA commissioner said there was insufficient evidence.
Yeah, they weren't sure about it, right? Are gotchas gambling? In my opinion, I think gotchas are not gambling. The reason why I think that they're not gambling is because gotchas don't allow you to chase losses. So the type of gambling that I think, they are gambling in a way, but they're not the corrosive bad type of gambling. The corrosive bad type of gambling is the gambling that allows you to chase losses. That's how people ruin their lives. That's how people lose all their money. In gacha games,
but some people basically
whenever
just
you spend
still do that.
$100, there is no universe where you will get $100 back. So every dollar spent, you spend with the understanding that you will never make that money back. That's very different than people that gamble on sports
unless you sell
or
the
gamble
account
on anything else, because those people don't know whether they can make their money back. The ability to chase losses is what ruins most people's lives. And I'm not saying gachas are great, but I think that there's a profound difference between the two things.
We concluded that there was insufficient evidence, despite that aberrational behavior, to move forward.
Right. So even with aberrational activity, they had the right game, the right guy, and the NBA couldn't find enough evidence.
Yeah.
I mean, the more money that goes into sports betting, the more this will be a problem.
Well, it's not in the NBA's best interest to do it. They don't want it's no, you have to think about it, right? Is it in the NBA's best interest to find that one of their players is cheating? No, because they're invested into these things themselves. They don't want to have this happen. They don't want to have any involvement in this. So they're going to do the minimum required effort, and then they're going to stop.
Are clearly not equipped to handle it, but people just look the other way because the money's too good. And I want to now address the size of these betting markets, because
this is
they're
insane,
absolutely enormous in ways
billions
most
of
people
dollars
don't understand. And to get our heads around it, we're going to look at some survey numbers. One study estimates that 22% of all Americans and almost half of men my age have an online sports betting account.
Half of men have a sports betting account?
Another estimates that half of men my age have an online sports betting account. Another estimates that 1 in 4 people have placed a bet on sports, and 1 in 5 have placed a bet in the last year. Like with all surveys, there's margins of error here, but the data mostly sports betting is very widespread and extremely popular among young men.
Dude, I got into the wrong thing. I knew it, bro. Like, me and Alec, we could be billionaires in jail right now.
We could have been billionaires in jail is wild.
To pick streaming, man.
A wild
we
remark.
Had this locked in. And the worst thing about it is the guy that was mentoring us, that I learned a lot of this stuff for like setting up a website and how to make money and everything. You know where he is? He's in jail. He's in jail too. So yeah, Paul was. I think he's out now. Like, he was only in for like 2-3 years. But is he a billionaire? Yeah, he's super. He said he's making 7 figures a month, man. He making 7 figures a month pulling some bullshit. Yes.
And for the ones who get addicted, it's financially devastating. One recent study looked at Americans' finances before and after sports betting was legalized by their state. They found that bankruptcy rates rise approximately 10%.
10%. Damn. I should start investing in funeral homes.
Legalization.
What?
Another paper looked at financial stability, noting that for households that do bet, they spend on average about $720 a year sports betting. And the study found that for every dollar someone deposits for betting, there's a reduction in net investments of
Can you imagine, like, I go on a crusade to promote gambling as much as possible to fucking... I can't even say it. I'll probably get in trouble.
Under $1.
I can't even say it.
As people gamble more, they invest less, which means their financial future is worse. Makes sense. But this is especially true of problem gamblers or gambling addicts. To be clear, this is not something that affects all gamblers. Roughly 1% of the world population suffers from this. It's more common among people who bet regularly and bet online.
Yes.
2 of the things that sports gambling encourages. Problem gambling completely obliterates people's finances and affects more than just the gambler, because as they beg, borrow, or steal to continue their addiction, they affect everyone around them. And I do mean steal. Roughly half of gambling addicts.
So, because prediction markets are relatively unregulated, could I just start bets and start gambas inside of prediction markets that I can control the outcome for, and then just steal everybody's money and then get away with it right now?
The fuck?
Yeah. It's a good idea. That can't be legal? I'll have my friend do it. Yeah, I'll have my boy do it. That's how rigging works. Yeah, I'll just have my friend do it. It's alright. Yeah. It'll be Asmon Silver that is going to do it. Zach Rohr that's going to do it.
Will commit a crime and milk everyone around them. And I do mean steal. Roughly half of gambling addicts will commit a crime, and most of those crimes are to continue gambling. Often leading to a spiral where
I did not see. I don't know why.
Out,
that's right.
Why
I was on Justice Chamber. I couldn't see the whispers.
That's right. Any substance addictions. Full stop.
I was on. I couldn't see the whispers. I see it now. Okay.
It's because they ran out of money.
Okay, okay. Good question. I mean, no. No, I didn't get a game. Yes, I've died every game except for the last game. Because there's nothing better to do. Yeah, but I want points in NA. Probably find it in the VOD. But it was a Justina, Viper, and then they went and switched to Syra, Justina, and Enor, or Wanjun.
I don't get it. You know none of this matters, right?
Yeah, I love this. Yeah. Yeah.
You tried this before with Ruben.
I really need to start. I need to start going on these prediction markets, man. I really do. I think I'm gonna give. They would ban me. I gotta do this a lot.
CS2, and it did nothing.
Yep.
No, literally, I mean nothing. Absolute silence. All the moralizing, the anti-gambling. You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, no way you're just gonna fade to black.
Let me
wow. Wow.
Tell you a story. A year ago, I was offered $20,000 to do a video by
That's it? Oh, what an asshole. Fuck this guy. 20 grand?
No. Now, I said no and made a whole series about it.
Yeah.
But what I didn't tell you is that later I was offered $1 million.
Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. All right, okay, now we're talking. Now that starts the conversation.
For my legal fees in an ongoing case. Now, this was offered by a person who said they wanted to remain anonymous, no strings attached, very nice person. They said they wanted to just help out. Sounds great. But then I found out the money was coming from a sports betting company. They were one of the top people, and that's obviously a dilemma for me. I am publicly against gambling, and here this person's kind of privately telling me, well, gambling can pretty much solve all my problems. Pay my legal.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, you get the money from the gambling, and then you yeah, that's smart.
legal fees. You know, they're telling me, oh, their company's regulated. It's fine. It's above board. Ultimately, I had to say no. Thank you for the offer. But, you know, in my head, there's no such thing as $1 million, no strings attached. And
my motherfucking boy. My motherfucking boy. Look at that shit. You see what I'm talking about? Like, see, anybody that knows this shit, like, you really, the thing is, people say things because they want to believe them, bro. They want to believe them, but they're not true. Everybody wants to do that. See, I told you guys, this is just the way it is.
And, you know, obviously, I also can't take $1 million from a sports betting company and then go make a video criticizing sports betting.
Yeah.
But it gave me pause and kind of gave me an aha moment that I was missing before, where I started to understand exactly how screwed we are. And this goes...
Nah, I mean, like, I've been offered, like, over fucking $10 million to gamble and have different partnerships and contracts, shit like that. Absolutely. Like, because... And the thing is that even me reacting to clips of gambling probably generates them hundreds of thousands of dollars, because people will see that. Like, I'll react to, like, Train winning, like, remember whenever he won, like, $24 million? And, you know, now he's only down $70 million. But, you know, like, that's, you know, but people won't see that, and they'll just keep on putting in money. And that's insane. Holy fuck, 10 million. Well, it was more than that, right? It was an 8-figure offer. That means it was over $10 million. I'm not going to say how much over, but it was over $10 million. And so, I just didn't take it. I don't like gambling. Yeah, I don't like gambling. Like, that's the reason, really. I mean, like, if I had liked gambling, I would have probably done it. But I just don't really like doing it. Like, that's it. And like, maybe I would do prediction market or something like that, because I think it's kind of funny. But other than that, I mean, I just don't really... It's not really my thing. Austria's debating on taxing assets. Well, I don't know about that. That's some other shit. And what's your net worth? I mean, it was more than what my entire net worth even is now. That's how much I got offered to do it. I won't say how much. I won't say from who. But it was a crazy, crazy offer. And it was multiple years ago. It was like 2000 and good morals. No, it's okay. I mean, I would perform human sacrifices. I eat people. I just didn't want to do it. That's all. Yeah, I just didn't want to do it. Yeah, I just don't think it's not that fun.
Into our third reason, gambling is winning. The casual way these casinos can throw...
What was this here? Aiden Ross leaks mind-blowing figures behind Twitch gamble. Oh, yeah! They were giving him a lot.
Casinos can throw...
Train claims he made $360 million gambling from gambling stream. Yeah, he made a lot, too. Yeah, for sure. These are my boys.
Around life-changing money for any normal person is why the data will never fix this. Life-changing money for any normal...
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, even Kick, like, I mean, Kick wasn't even for Gamba. It wasn't even for Gamba or anything like that. It was just to stream on Kick. That's it.
Is why
that's how big it was.
Will never fix this. It's why having enough sad facts about addicts or interviewing people whose lives were ruined will not change things. Believe me, I've done it, and it's never moved the needle.
It won't work.
To be honest, it's not even debatable that gambling is
You know what's funny? Is that, have you ever considered the fact that these videos might get even more people to gamble? Because people will see morons lose and think to themselves, you know what? I could win.
Bad for most people.
That's it.
Life destroying for a few. Even the industry kind of admits that. But the reason gambling is everywhere in spite of that,
there's a chance.
There is too much money in the game benefiting the people that make the final decisions. Right?
Exactly.
Think about the states with tax revenue, the casino
big
profits.
Money. It's a big money situation. Big money. XUC $100 million.
Influencer payouts. There's a small group that gambling is incredible for. So incredible, it basically defies logic. I'm talking billions of dollars in profits. And if you want to understand why gambling is everywhere, you can't just look at the statistics. You have to look at the money. And I want to show you exactly how...
The money for it is insane, man. It's absolutely insane. The same as you won't steal a car thing that made piracy popular. Well, it's hard to steal a car. There's a bunch of complications with it. It's really hard to do that. Like, because you have to do a number of things. Like, you basically only can steal a car for parts. Especially now, because they have so many trackers and everything. So, like, you don't even want to do that. I would download the car for sure. It's not really hard. Yeah, but Kia boys, think about the Kia boys. They steal a car, they sell it for $150. How do you know? Because my dad taught me about it. He taught me how to steal anything. Like the thing is, whenever I was growing up, my dad would teach me how to steal anything, how to kill people with things, how to scam people, economics, how to run a company, let's see, how to avoid getting caught by police, how to detect police officers. Like this is just whenever I was a kid. Like this is me growing up. This was really, you know, like I'd be driving around 7 years old. My dad'd be like, all right, you're gonna be able to watch for cops, and I'm gonna be driving like 90, and your job is to watch for cops. If you mess it up, we get a ticket. And I said, oh, you're gonna put that on me? He says, yep, that's right. Yeah, I said I'm 9, by the way. Yeah, exactly, right? You skipped tutorial? Yeah. No, this was it. Like, and did you mess it up? No, never mess it up. Honestly, I was better at it than he was. Like he never really, I think he didn't really give a fuck, man. Like he didn't really give a fuck. Like I remember I was telling him about like, cause I knew about the stuff with Miz driving really fast before it went public. I was telling my dad about it. And I was like, yeah, man. Like he was driving like 140 with Emmy in the car. And my dad's like, what? That's it? I was going 160 the other day down to Sean's house. Got there in 10 minutes. That's it. Yeah, he's like, you gotta really be locked in thinking about that shit. And no, that was and so like I knew all about this shit and like all these scams and everything, like how to make this money and like how to like I taught myself how to drop dice, but I never really got good at it. My dad said that his dad, my grandfather, who was like a legendary piece of shit, like you think of the biggest piece of shit of all time, and he was worse than that. And so, but he knew how to do it even better than I did or anybody did. My dad, like, this is how much my dad hated my grandfather. My dad, number one, tried to kill my grandfather, his dad, right? Like literally he had his face on a curb and like he ended up not killing him and stomping his face in, but it almost happened because they got in a fight. And then I don't remember when he died. My dad didn't even tell me. He didn't even tell me. He hated that motherfucker, bro. He hated him so much. Yep, that's it. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm telling you, right? Like, no, because if you knew the stories, you would know why. Like, my dad was not wrong. Like, he was not wrong. Like, this dude was a degenerate.
This works with an example. This is Matthew. He's better known online as Nate Shot.
Matthew.
And recently he took a gambling deal with an offshore crypto casino.
Smart.
And
he flew over there. I remember this. I watched him do that.
Talks about the deal. I want you to notice it's a little strange. He almost seems hesitant.
Boys, we just partnered with Rootbet, and before I say anything, don't gamble, okay? You will lose.
I love this shit. I really do. I really love this. I think this is amazing. I just partnered with the company. Don't buy these things from the company. And it's so addictive that people do it anyway. That's amazing. Get it twisted. You will become a billionaire. Video, I'll watch it.
I promise you, you're gonna lose. But that's why I partnered with Rootbet, so they can pay me to gamble.
So I can lose?
Oh, even when I lose, I'm still gonna lose.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Some of these guys really need to come to me. Like, more of these people need to come to me for advice about stuff, because like the way that you handle this is just, that's just cringe, bro. Just say like, listen, guys, if I had to sacrifice one of y'all on the top of a Mayan pyramid and cut your heart out and roll the corpse down the steps for $1 million, I would do it. And I would be ashamed of you if you wouldn't do the same thing for me. So today, I'm beginning my partnership with this gambling company. And we're going to be doing this. We're crowdsourcing the human sacrifices. Everybody can now be sacrificed. And like, you just let them know, right? Because that's the way you say it. Like, I feel like you don't need to like, what's this dog and pony show? Like, just let them know the way it is. Just let them know, because it's just, what are the tier rewards? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, epic. Nah, exactly. And unironic excellent salesman. The thing is, no. If you go back, like I went through, I used to do this a lot. Okay, I would do this a lot. Like these people need to just ask me. They need to just ask me, because a lot of people do not know how to sell. I feel bad for Rubet. I do, because Nate Shot comes out there limp dick, 2.5 inches. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna lose money. Don't gamble. Oh. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we just gave you a bunch of money. You doing this? It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing, man. Like, why would you do that?
Pretty weird to hear someone say, "Don't gamble, guys," while announcing a partnership with a gambling company. Nate Shot implies that he may lose money, but in fact, he later admits that it's the most money he's ever been paid.
Wow. I would have never guessed.
Is the biggest partnership that I've had in my entire career.
No, instead, I think
the thing is, like, you gotta, if that's the biggest partnership, you gotta think about more ways to make money. Like, there are a lot of ways that you can make a lot of money if you have a lot of money. And if you're still trying to get and do this, like, there's a lot. There's, like, you can get into venture capital, you can do larger funds, you can get into commercial real estate. Like, I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can make. How do you turn $10 million into $20 million? It's easier to turn $10 million into $20 million, in my opinion, than it is to turn $500,000 into $1 million. That's the truth. And so, by gambling, right? No, and there's a lot of ways you can do it. The more money you have, the more money you can make, because you unlock opportunities that fewer people have access to, and you can make sure to hedge your bets in a lot of cases. And bet on Google. No, it's starting to get harder, unfortunately. Well, that just means that it goes from like 10 to 20, right, or from 20 to 40. Like, it's still the same idea. Is it like, how do you think that these guys that have like billions of dollars, their money just goes? How do you think that happens? It's because they know how to make money.
See, the weirdness of this video is because Nate Shot knows pushing gambling is kind of bad for people.
Yeah.
He said so in a podcast a couple years ago.
I definitely think that people streaming on Twitch, all the crypto betting, certainly incentivizes younger kids to be more interested in crypto gambling.
Like, I don't know why everybody tries to go and bring out this thing with the kids. Won't somebody think about the kids? Like, I don't give a fuck about the kids. You got the NFL and the NBA that are trying to sell sports betting to kids. I don't want to hear about some fucking 34, 35-year-old man gambling on a casino on a website. Nah, bro, like, Says the same thing? Yeah, it's over, bro. Crypto gambling is banned on Twitch now? Who cares? Like, crypto gambling. But you really think that you...
my god, I finally got the 200k coins. Yes, yes. The 200,000 coins from digging. Is there a possible location mapping for purple chests and gem mines? It will be really useful. This mode is dead in EU plus NA, so hard to find English guides. There's no English guides. Or there is an English guide, but it's like pretty early on. I believe there should be a... There isn't a map that's updated right now. The only map that we have right now is the one on Naraka Wiki. I know that there was a Chinese version that I was using that had a windswept Holoroth, but now it's obviously the map is not windswept Holoroth anymore. So I don't have the updated map yet. They probably already have one though, if I were to look for it. Plan is to make it so that it looks like nothing spawned here. What the fuck? They opened this cave? They're opening caves? Aurelia's wiki is not updated yet? Yeah. Did you restore moral hook mechanics? No. Bro, they're like looting all of this. They opened every key. That's literally what I was gonna do. So you just assume nobody would come up here? Oh my god, not a laggy server. Maybe I do get on a different server after this, who knows? Or just end stream. See if you're doing it well. I mean, that's because I'm using Pole Sword. Pole Sword has like a lot of momentum with it. It's still relatively useful if you're using Pole Sword or like Katana, but if you're using like a bunch of other weapons, I don't think it's really that good for like Katana and Longsword. But Pole Sword and Greatsword are still like a good use for Multhug. Can't wait for next patch. They're gonna get rid of like this quality tip next to like all of the boxes and all the stuff that you can loot, because it doesn't make any sense to have a blue mark and then you loot something that's like fucking gold or red, or anything that's even higher quality than the chest itself. no team went Yang again. What is up with teams not going Yang? Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Where is this? Bro. I wonder if this is just another solo. I never ran into him. I believe he may have just been a solo. What? And we don't loot any of these. Okay. .5 minutes. Does he know the mole hook thing? I might do the mole hook puzzle. I'm pretty sure he might not know it. Like, he didn't really loot anything. He does know it, okay. But he didn't loot anything around. He just loots only the chests. This guy might be a bad looter. I remember when I opened one of these chests and I got a, or I opened one of these cabinets and I got a fucking, I got the crown from it. Not the crown, I got the eagle. Like, which side was it from? It was from over this way. Don't think I have time for it though. Alright, chat. I'm gonna call it. So thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Appreciate the raids and the many follows. I will see you all in the next stream. Whenever that may be, I'm probably not going to stream today since it's obviously Sunday. Maybe I'll stream on Monday or so. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Peace.